Sweet. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Morning Midline, episode 7? So, episode 7, we're going to go back to getting these sides kind of worked up, building up the strength there. So, we're going to start off. You're going to need some weight. So, what I have, and I've used before, is basically just, it's a towel. And it's wrapped around. I'll tilt this down a little bit if you all didn't see it in the little pre-show. It's a towel and it's wrapped around a bunch of books, and I have a stone paver on the bottom and a bunch of books. It's totaling about 30 to 35 pounds, somewhere in there, with all of the books and the roll and those shoulders. So usually I can get about ankle height before I have to come back up. So we're doing 15 seconds of a hold, then 15 seconds of side bends at a controlled pace. It doesn't need to be super fast, but not super slow. We're doing 3 on one side, then we're switching to 3 on the other side. So I will set up the clock. Let's see. Let's call quick. And there'll be a 10-second transition between the two sides. All right, getting started in 10 seconds. Just starting off with a hold. And then hold. Show part of this. 2, 1, and then just reaching down and back up. Making sure, again, keep the shoulders forward or that chest forward as much as you can. Some people like to put a hand on the hip or the side, just kind of feel what's working here. That's cool too. And then another hold. So if you go this towel method, you also get this added benefit of having to work that grip, which can get kind of challenging over time. But again, it's a really good way to build up that grip that you need for handshakes. Cooking. Last hold. Back to your side bends. It's a 10-second transition to your other side. So grabbing as much as you can here. Stand it up. And then we're back to our hold. So this kind of this side strength of this oblique and all of that good stuff of this midline is super important, because a lot of the time when we're walking, we might have this little wobble. If we can get ourselves a little bit more sturdy here, it really helps us out, especially if we started to carry some weight. And typically when we're carrying things, we're not even in both hands. So you might need just that strength to be able to keep yourself upright with one object. Got that light music playing on. It makes it so much better. Alrighty. Last round. And last 15 seconds of side bends. Right. Cool. We can put this out of the way. Won't be needing these the rest of class. Then we're heading back to the floor, heading down to the floor as usual. And this one's going to be a little bit longer because we do need to do both sides. So I'm going to set up the clock. So it's going to be 10 minutes instead of just the usual 5, since we need to do both sides. It's going to be 5 minutes on one side and then 5 minutes on the other. Capacity. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. So the way this one's going to work is it's 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other side. Again, we are starting off with, I believe it's 20 seconds of a pillar hip drop. And we've done these before, but not on the YouTube. And I want to kind of get a catalog of all this good stuff. So a side pillar hip drop, elbow is going to be underneath that shoulder, hips come up, then just letting the hips touch the ground, then back up. These are your side pillar hip drops. Then you're doing a 10-second hold. After that 10-second hold, we're to our back for 30 seconds of Russian twist. We're going to do all right side first, and then we're going to knock out all of the left side. All right? So 5 minutes total, really working on that side as well. So when we're doing the Russian twist, that's where we can take our time, breathe it out, try to relax yourself a little bit there. If you need any assistance on that Russian twist, just go ahead and put the heels down, keep the toes flexed back up towards your body, and then you can get your twist from here, all right? Otherwise, I want you to try your best to get the heels off of the ground and twist from the shoulders, right? The other thing is when we're doing our side pillar hip drops, if those are difficult for you, just knees together, you can do the same thing. Drop the hips, right back up, right? To make it more difficult, back to your feet. Stack the feet if you want. This is good for balance, just putting one foot in front of the other. Down, hips come up, right? So those are the movements doing that for 5 minutes on one side and 5 minutes on the other side, or 5 rounds on one side, then 5 rounds on the other. Right, getting started. Let me get myself a little sip of water. All right. Getting started in 10 seconds. Switch your Russian twist. Back to the side pillar hip drop. Russian twist. Right. Back to that hip drop. All right, last time on this side. All right, switching sides. Last 5 minutes. Straight in that hip drop. Whew. Slow that down. Russian twist. Two down. 2 more to go. So as it goes along, really challenge yourself to get those hips as high as you can. Keep yourself as steady as possible in these. And then really try to push those hips up high on these holds. Last round. All right, last set of Russian twists. Just keep yourself moving on these. Again, it doesn't have to be any faster, just continuous movement. Right. Whew. All right. Sweet. Wednesday done. That is it for this one. If you were able to do everything without having to rest or put anything down, I think we're up to like 6 gold stars and like 14 scratch and sniff stickers. I don't remember. A lot of them. So give yourself some bonus points if you were able to do that. If you've been here all week, thank you for coming out. Hope to see you all again tomorrow for more stuff. Midline mornings, morning midlines, and all that good stuff. Again, if you have any questions, comments, if you want to see anything, suggestions, reach out to us. Subscribe to the channel because that's where all of our things are going to be posted, and it'll give you an email or alert when a new video is going to be coming up. Like the videos if you like them, and we'll be posting more things soon. Glad to have everybody out. See you tomorrow.